Alright, so I'll go over this right now just in case anybody drops in like super early, and then I'll go over this in a couple minutes. So this is what we're playing. We're playing the 105 Bounty King on GG, the 55 stack on GG. We're playing the 55 Mystery Bounty and the 33 Mystery Bounty here, that's 100k guarantee on WPT. So we'll play as say they go. We're a little bit above start stack here. We're a little bit below start. We're literally just like start here. And we're starting with stack here. So you really haven't missed much. We'll go over that as time goes on. I think it'll be best if we just stick on this table for the time being, I guess. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. So, let's do that. The table format's a little bit messed up because I assume this is a good player. Yeah, it's a good player. Need to be a little bit careful trying to mix these like super marginal stuff against good players that have good flatting ranges. There's good tournament players all over the place in these tournaments. Especially a little bit higher stakes you play, play the 105. Especially in Ontario, like we don't really have much higher stake than that, so that will be that. What else? And then once we get up and running, I will comment on this again, and then we'll get into it. Oh, I have bet sliders messed up for what we are playing. So you want like quarter, 40, 75, 135. Yeah, that'll work. Same thing here. Let's change that. Actually, I'm kind of fine with those on WPT. Be fine with that. Okay, let's see what we have planned here. As I said, this will just be like normal mid open probably. 3-bet will be a bit interesting here, depending on positions. Under the gun open's concerning, but this player doesn't look to be crushing, so we can 3-bet. I think you're supposed to 3-bet kind of small, so I'll make it like this. I'll fold the queen deuce off. We're not gonna do much limping B versus B this deep, and don't really need that. Also, this flat is ugly. I don't know why we're getting flat on here, but that's fine. We're playing 170 ways here. Okay. I saw heart and I was like, all right, we're gonna have equity to do something here. Now we're 4 ways with absolutely nothing and no reason to mess around. So the check is coming. All right, fascinating information. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Turns aren't any better. Oh, and if there's any merit to small bet, try to set up. Okay, I was gonna try to set up jam on river, but this is such a it's such a board with so many draws. That's why we try to like blast out river. But leave it as it is for the time being. Wonder. So I 3-bet ace 8, get called by king 10, 6, 7. Okay. Do these people know I 3-bet, or is that was that like a funny? This guy's won a GG Master, but that was fascinating. I don't know about that information, my friend. I don't know about that information. That doesn't seem right. So with the 3-bet behind, we'll just fold. Boy, we're like half stack here. Haven't really had anything to say. Literally just half stack. There's 10's ace king. Like, at least we got it out of the way. At least we didn't get fully stacked. Oh, and 10's just crushed ace king. All right. I would like to get in like this and just go around, but if we stay on the table, we can just like sit here and talk, I guess. Because playing out here a lot is like, oh, geez, and you can just see there's nothing going on. But if you take my word for it, then we'll be good to go. Also, for a 1 to 5 with 100 people in, this table sucks. I think we're gonna bust here pretty soon from the 105. Whenever they're making hands and we're kind of half stack, just getting 3-bet a couple times. This hand over here, is a jam, from what I understand, facing these positions. I like it, yeah. We got a lot of folds. Back over here, we are going to small bet. Back down here, we're gonna open. Ooh, hopefully nobody lost their hearing. Holy cannolis. Oh, alright, we're flipping. We're flipping. Yep. Yep, no ace or three, please. Okay. Yep. Alright, cool. We got the double up in the 55. I think you could open. It might be wrong, but we're opening this ace jack off here. And we've got check raise blaster at the spot. Everyone seems to be blasting. We might have to tighten up here at the 105. People are just blasting nonsense all day, every day. Down here we're just open still, nothing going on, so nothing to write home about. We just pick up the chips, and then look at, they're just dumping 200 big blinds in. I'm in, click open, like a marginal open, sure, and just bum bum bum. Kind of insane. Don't worry, the young man only had quads. Oh, I was complaining about how bad table selection was, and then I sit down with three people. What is this? This got three bets. We'll just get it in. We have king jack, blind versus blind, 20 big blinds deep. I am fine with rumbling it here. We will check. Don't need to blast off here. Good turn. We'll quarter bet. Don't need to blast off here. There's nothing to be like, oh my goodness, this is the time. This is the moment, you know? We get re-raised. I'm really concerned because I'm clearly representing this to be like part of range, and this is very good for my range. So for him to re-raise, it's like, what do you check back here? I think P40 makes the most amount of sense. It's the way to get called by 10x, 8x, and then, I don't know, maybe rejams if I go small size, so we'll go do that. We will go do that. What are we tanks about for so long here? I really wonder what, like, does he have 8x? Is that what's going on? Yeah, 8x, right? So that's why we went P40. We need this 8x call, and we want to print, and, like, we can't just only focus on 10x range here. Also, the P40 gives us a chance to get some unusual jams. We'll open the king jack off, maybe a tad wide since we're under the gun, but I'll be fine with it. Guy just flatted off 6 bigs. Sorry, what? Yeah, it's gonna get me punished now. Either just jam so then I can call and then we can just rumble it. I don't. Whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna fold, get this out of here. I will min open this. If given the chance, we'll 2.2 this. If this guy wants to give me a chance. See if we can just pick up lines here. Obviously wide, but it's a good opportunity to pick it up. Obviously we get 3 but we fold. There's not really much to say about this spot. Long tank here is really weird. It's like he thought about 3 betting and now he's playing a middling hand. That would be my initial assessment of this spot. Or everyone's just like 20 multi-tabling and they don't know what else to do with themselves. Okay, well, we could be going broke here, ladies and gentlemen. We could be going broke in the 105. This is a clear, just like quarter spot, based on where ranges are. I wonder if I P40, that makes it 15, 19. Okay, let's go 5.71. There we go. Okay, this makes it so we can jam river against this queen X, make it a little bit easier on ourselves for SPR. So, yeah. And then that river probably just get us folds anyway, but down here, this guy min clicked open, then we flopped 2 pairs, so we're just gonna call. Hope for a good turn. That's the worst turn you could possibly see. What do we know about said young man? He's only ever played 60 hands. It's gonna be tough to fold, especially when he goes 1/5. If river breaks out here, like let's say it's like the 4 diamonds or something, we're gonna have to call, I guess. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And then just like jam. So like, do you want to play 9x like this? So strange. I don't know anything about this player, but like, do you really want to like jam? I don't know. Don't know. We'll just let it go. The run out's terrible. Like I don't think the run out can get much worse. There's an argument we should just jam flop, but I mean that's not like an average run out or anything. So, and I think we just lose. It's hard to find bluffs, even when like 8x gets there as well. It's like okay, what exactly are we trying to get bluff here? So we get 3-bet. We'll just jam here. We're off 25 bigs with ace queen off. Has to be strong enough. Flat is weird, but this guy's playing at a high VPIP over lots of hands. Okay. So hopefully it's a spot to make some money. If Burnley jams, do I ever want a flat to let the fish in? I think I'm going to. It's obviously like more risky of a play here. We're more likely to get stacked and get stacked out of the tournament. But this guy playing so many hands, I kind of want to give him the option to play. So it's a little optimistic for me here, but nah, that works. Oh, he's aces. Oh, thumbs up. Like what? Okay. Playing on 10 bigs or just jam aces. Like, all right. All right. So now I'm back down to start stack. But whatever. It's could be worse. I guess we could have been out of the tournament. Kind of gross, but whatever. We'll live with it. We'll live with it. The mystery bounty down here on is treating me well. The GG poker tables are not treating me well. Like this mystery bounty is going well. We're start stack here. We're start stack here. And then we just got start stack today. Well, actually, I think we're half a start stack, aren't we? Oh no, what's start stack here? Yeah, start stack's 50k. So yeah, we just got half. Got half. We got halved. This guy's a fish, and he just bailed a 7, so we will go. He has lots of misses here. Oh, I was getting ready to call. Okay, so we're playing pretty much shove or fold now because our opponents are luck boxes, so that's fun. Oh, we're all in. That's fun. I was going to leave this table to get straight this, but at the 55, we're just all in. So, I'm going to tank for a sec. We got this mega fish behind. Want to give him the opportunity to call here, right? Hopefully we're ahead of this range. If we're out, we'll just rebuy the 55 and be fine. I don't know how many bullets I want to fire, but if we lose to this hand, this will suck. Over here, we open the ace deuce, we flop trips, so we just do this really quick, and I'll come back and hopefully it's no king. Alright, cool. We win. Okay, gotta go back to this hand. I think quarter here is fine. We don't really have much of a range here that we're trying to represent, and then also we have to open aces down here. And go back to this ace deuce hand. Okay. We got folds, cool. We'll go back over to the aces hand, see what's happening. The guy off 10 bigs probably just gets it in here a lot, so that's exciting. Oh, alright. Well, I picked up the blinds. Jack 10. We could 3-bet here, but I think flat is fine. Try to open up this guy to let this guy in. More hands play against this guy, the better. No, this guy could jam and cause some chaos here. But I'm going to rejam. Make it look like I was trapping here. This is a very good player. We could get in. We could get him to fold some stuff maybe. This is like not a bounty tournament, right? So if not, we have really good equity anyway. He just has it. Oh, he's ice queen. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. Now he just binked the queen. Alright. We're fine. I'm fine with this outcome. I think we get some folds from some stuff that he wants to 3-bet, and then also we just print here a lot, so we'll rebuy the 55 one time. I don't want to rebuy 55 one time because I don't really want to. I don't want to play these non-bounty stuff too much, so. I think the rejam's good. I think we get like a lot of stuff to fold. Like you get king to fold and stuff, and you put them in like a really bad spot, and then you get the free chips, like the dead money. So, also this flop is bad. If we bust the 55, probably just start two tabling, and I'll just full screen. We won't have to go back and forth like this. I'll just open everything up. I won't mess around with that. We do have 10s down here. Obviously, we're folding that ace 10 hand. And this guy has open jam 7 bigs. I don't think there's any merit to flat here. It is a Mr. Benny where Benny's aren't out yet, so we just kind of want to get equity tonight. And oh my goodness, I got to turn this off. Okay, nope, nope. Sound's turning off. Oh my goodness, someone tried to kill me. I was so loud. Up here, we will 3-bet. Give him, we're giving the opportunity. Someone to 3-bet for us. Yeah, just a 5. Standard procedure. Oh, we lost the flip down here. I didn't catch it in time, but we lost the flip. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. We'll go back to this hand. Very good flop, obviously. We'll just quarter here. We're not worried about too many turns. King and Queen X are bad, and obviously Spade X are bad. If we P40, can I just get it in 17, 22? No, so I go like this. I can't get it in. If I P40, but at the P60, and then like that feels kind of awkward. So people are long tanking a lot of spots that I don't really know. Don't really know why we're taking these spots so long. Like, it's not like it's super sophisticated or anything. We'll open this if it folds to us. I'd like to get back to start here, but we're just grinding it out. No problem, Bob. I don't want to use different sizes since we're under 50 bigs. I'm just going to min click open. I don't believe I'll get punished for it enough that I'm like super worried about it. So opponents are luck boxes, so that's fun. Oh. All right, so let's go down here to this table and see what is happening. See what is happening. I think I want to go like this 3-bet. I'm not entirely sure of what size we want here, especially when we're this deep, but it doesn't make it a little bit difficult for him to play. Oops, sorry, I meant to go to this table. Oops, we got the wrong table. I wonder what we have to do here, A6 suited, off of here, but this is fine. This guy down here is 25 VPIP. Can you guys? You guys can't see this. Oh, okay. That's awkward. Okay, I thought you guys could see when I. Wait, what? Why can't you see this in the middle of the? Oh, I'm so dumb. Here you go. You guys can see this now. He's got 25 VPIP, and this could check backboard, obviously. Turn is interesting. I was like, why can't you guys see this? And I was on this table the entire time. All right. This is a call. We have the gutter right 2 overs. Not too difficult of a spot to play. Brick sucks. We block king queen. We block queen jack combos. But we don't really block value. We'll just let this one go. I don't want to get too out of line here. He hasn't showing me anything. Doesn't have really like an insane VPIP. So what's let it be? Did he show his hand there? No, right. Okay. Thought I was going crazy for a minute. I was like, oh, thought I missed something. Obviously just folds around the table here. Nothing of any relevancy. I always wonder, like, where your bluff. Oh, well, the 3.5x I don't come further. But like, how bad down the range do you want to be? Like, do you want 9 deuce suited? Do you want 9 deuce off? Like, how bad down range do you want 3-bet to be blind versus blind? But like, when you have big sizes, it's really tough to 3-bet when we're playing on 20. Like, if you min clicks open or whatever, like we can 3-bet to 5. You know, like if you're 3.5, you can't 3-bet to 5, right? You have to 3-bet to like 10, then it's half a stack, and it's like, well, how much value is there in opening in bluff 3-betting half stack, right? So. Oh, we have aces. Oh, and we're start stack. Look at this. Look at me go. I will just go like this, and I will take up to 5. Because I think this makes it an odd number. Maybe not. I know this is a station, but I want to check back here. We block everything, and I kind of want the station to try to outplay me on the turn. It's a little nitty, but we can get it in over 2 streets, not too hard, so. C-bet now, see what happens. Obviously, we'd love the double up here, but probably just gonna get a lot of folds on the turn. It's not gonna be too much interesting things happen here. If we get jammed on, it's fantastic river. Like it makes us a theoretical nuts, like obviously squads, whatever. But it also like all his bluffs miss and stuff. Like his semi bluffs, like 10 jack, 6-7, queen jack, diamonds, right? Like all that stuff misses. So we'll just take a second here. It looks like a decision, and then we'll jam. Not gonna get calls here very often. Yeah, just like snap folds. I think a lot of like maybe king highs and stuff like that are floating turn when we check the ace-x, but not really much else to say there. Would have loved to get it in, but I think we played that pretty optimally because I think if we quarter pot, uh, if we see bet like flop, it gets really difficult for me to try to get value from three straights. So down here, opening king jack off. We cover small blind and big blind, so like if small blind jams, obviously call. Big blind jams, I think we just fold. There's not like bounty incentive until what, like tomorrow or something? How's that work? So he just flats. Think we'll probably try to triple barrel this spot with the king of spades. We block good ace king combos, ace jack combos, blah blah blah. So it's probably gonna be a lot of. I'm going to call here and see what happens. You would think like he shouldn't lead much ace-x. So like what does the leading range become? I know it's like a repeat ace. So I mean, is he just punting? Like does he just not know how poker works and he's just gonna barrel his ace-x into me? This is really bad for me, by the way, but I'm going to call. And obviously we're forced into calling here on the river. But like I should never lead the ace-x into me here, so. Eights. Wow, that's so bad. Yeah, this is so bad. Is literally just trying to give me stack, and I have like one of the one combos that I want to crap. The one of the like one of the only combos where like I'm just not just crushing, right? Like how much ace-x I have there, right? So I just expected bluffs a lot, and I expected nonsense, and that's pretty much what that was. So we're kind of fine with everything that happened there. It's obviously not like, oh my goodness, like super profitable here, but this line doesn't make any sense. You don't ever want to lead any ace-x. So he kind of just luck boxed his way into that one, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're all in with aces down there. That's pretty cool. We will just leave the table where I've been open and be fine. We're also all in ace-9 suited here, so we'll let this go. And then I'll jam, and if he snap calls, then we'll flop over to the other table. Yeah, okay. No jack. Cool. Feels good after we kind of lost this pot for no reason over here, but we've just quarter pot c-bet on 10 jack 5. Looks like large amount of hands the young man's playing, but still have to bluff some frequencies. Obviously, we'd love to bluff the club combos, right? But I am quite concerned to triple barrel a station that's just filtered range here on the turn. It becomes an issue. But this river we just jam, no problem. I think we're gonna get lead jammed a lot. Also, we're all in. This is a triple barrel here. I have blockers to nutted hands, 10-8 diamonds, so we're all in on both tables. This one folded, and then looks like we're not gonna get a fold here. Looks like he's a jack. Not enough people bluff this spot, I don't think, so it's probably a really tough spot for him to call with a jack. Oh. All right, well, that's enough for 55. Okay, we're just getting called by third pair. Okay. I mean, I don't really have many bluffs there. Okay, we ran into two nodes where like I don't have any bluffs, and we got called by some nonsense both times. So I would feel much better if this guy just gave me his $25 bounty, and then I wouldn't be so sad. Yeah, well, if he has Jack X, this is life. Ah. Oh, thank God we got there. I mean, this crap. Ah, my goodness. I know I was just yamming, but that did not feel good after we just got called by third pair on a flush straight everything board. But okay, feels much better that we got the double up. We got the and we got the bounty. So we fired 2 bullets in the 55. We're down $100. That's not great, and we're going to lose the 55 Mr. Bounty here in a minute because I'm 10 bigs because some guy just triple arrowed eights on a board where I have literally everything in the world. But I don't think it's like it's not a very value heavy line from our opponent, right? Like he should never lead any of the nutted hands. So I think it's an okay bluff call. If we were playing on GG, I just let that go. Well, I'll call flop and I'll just let turn go. But playing on WPT, there's just people doing random crap all the time, and you'd be surprised how often the king high is good. We've just jammed queen jack here. Not much to think about. We're just button 10 bigs, and this guy's flatted behind, so this has some dead money. We'd love to get the double up. I'll fire one more bullet in the 55, and then we'll see what happens from there. We're obviously a little bit disappointed. It'd be nice to just pick up the bigs, but it looks like we could triple bet. We could triple. Oh, he has ace jack. Oh, nice. No ace? Eight? Wow. Okay, cool. All right, right back in this thing. There we go. All right, we ran a little bit of a cold spot at the 55 stack, but we picked up some nice spots there. That's really exciting. All right, I was kind of sad when we saw the hands that we saw, but now we are start stack, or maybe a little bit above start stack. Average stack is 35k, and we're 30k, right? We're 35k. Yes, so we're a little bit above our start stack. Okay. We've got 3 tables to grind. I'll show you guys 3 tables here. I could add a cash table. I don't really want to add a random tournament table. Like, there's no really any tournaments firing, and we already, we already dumped into the 55 like an idiot. So I'll go look at the tournament schedule, but we could play cash. You guys want to see like a random cash? Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll play a cash table at WPT. It's a good spot to play cash, and we'll just showcase the cash on here. Why not, right? Let's play 100 NL. See what we can get going here. Just sit down. Try to align this a little bit better so it looks a little bit better for you guys. There we go. So this guy was contemplating jamming here F11. We had ace king. Would have been nice to run that. Over here, our friend has 25% VPIP, and he didn't really seem too interested in folding, so this is wide with all those parameters considered. But we're living. This guy is a little loose. Oh, wait, bro! People look at it. Look. This guy just flatted 5 bigs on the button. That's how crazy the tournaments are on this website. Like what? And now I can't like bluff, so we're just kind of sad, and that's life. You just be sad in life sometimes. I don't want to bluff here. No backdoor combos, nothing, and I'm out of position. And now the random button bullcrap. So we have ISO'd this guy's open limp, and we flopped upset. So we'll just quarter. Down here, when check, I'm going to quarter here, try to steal this one. This guy led into me here on the 5. I am going to call and ship all rivers. We got folds down here, by the way. Nice little get through. And this is clear jam. If he has aces or 3-4, we are out of the 1 and 5. But let's hope that's not the case. It looks like we've just picked up another 35 bigs here, which is cool. We picked up a lot of bigs. Nice. All right, so now we got to go stack in the 105. That's cool. We're like what, 2x start? Where's start at? Where? So no, we're 3x start here, and we're 2x start in the 55. All right, we got good stacks coming, and then we just have cash over here. that I'll just flip over to you guys every once in a while. You guys can see some cash every once in a while. The table alignment is screwed up for table 2 at this point, but I can't fix it because I had it up here. Here, what I do? I'll be a good guy. It'll look really ugly, okay, but you guys are gonna laser read it, okay? Let me just. Okay. Here's everybody go. Look at that. All right, fantastic stuff. All right, we're good to go. There's no hands being played. Okay, nobody noticed that. Like this is super disaligned, but you guys can see every hand now. Okay. We'll just flip around the tables, make sure I fix everything up while we just fold bad hands. Okay, just enough so everyone can see. Okay, it's not supposed to look this bad, but I screwed up table selection. So, okay. As you guys saw when I was going up here, we have ace king off. Woo! How exciting! Since we're playing cash, probably this 5x. When it comes to your, when someone calls straddle, just try to punish it, make it a little bit bigger. What do we know about this player? 20% VPIP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The 4-bet is going to be uh-oh. But just standard. Just a standard spot. We'll leave this cash game table here in a second. We have to flip over to an actual tournament table. But we will P25 here. We have all the nutted hands and they do not when they flat here. I guess I don't have sixes, but should they really have sixes? I don't think so. Tank is strange. You start to believe tank is like just some nonsense. That's so weird. I don't know what you would tank about here. Like what makes you call a 4-bet and then tank? So I guess like eights or something. So we'll take that. If we 4-bet he has eights and we're still flipping on flop or whatever, then we're totally fine with this outcome. None of the cash tables, none of the tournament tables are doing anything. We are just kind of waiting around. We're 3x start here in the 105, which is exciting. We busted the 55, so we don't want to rely again into that. Kind of sucks. We lost a couple flips, and such was life. We have 55 Mr. Bounty. We're start stack. We are. This guy's playing a lot of hands for me to fold this strong of a hand. I know there's like no incentive in his chip EV, but playing half your hands and then just like keeping on tilt, I think it's a good spot to pick up chips. If not, if my chip EV is wrong, then whatever. Oh, I don't like this. What are you tanking for? Oh, somebody wakes up at the behind. That would suck. Okay. This guy's better hand. He's better hand here, but it's very high likelihood he's on tilt and he's playing half hands and it's like whatever, right? King 7 suited, yeah. So yeah, bummer. But yeah, we got it in good, 60% favorite. We expected to be crushing a lot of range like this, and now we're back down to 10 bigs. But it's okay. Made the right play, didn't win the flip. Move on. Move on. So average stack's 40k. Yeah, that would have made us 60. 60% favorite. I know it looks a little ugly. Maybe it's like, oh, your chip EV's so bad here or whatever. But there's not much to say. There is an interesting argument for me to flat 10-3 off. But there's quite a good player here in the big blind. I don't think it's like any two here, even though with this extra equity, because I still got to go through the big blind and whatnot. So, oh wow, we had a 10 high best hand. Hilarious how this would have worked out here. But down here playing this hand, let's see if we would have won. Yeah, we would have, but I don't think I can justify because like I think you can very easily just rebang the 7-6 suited, right? So we have to find an all-in spot at the 55 mystery here, and we have to believe. We have to believe that they're gonna give us a spot. Oh, very good player. He could 4-bet here at a free high frequency, but we are playing for chip EV here, so we're just gonna 3-bet. Not gonna be worried about putting myself in bad spots just because players are good players or whatever, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna not play my game because there's a bunch of crushers around. So, in the 105, there's gonna be crushers everywhere. If we can win a couple, we can win a couple down here at the mystery bounty. That would be kind of exciting. You know, like average person would assume winning at the 55 is good for morale. But yeah, there's no really any bounty opportunities, which kind of sucks. By the way, so I'm pretty sure mystery bounties unlock. Um, they unlock. They unlock in like right once you're in the money, they unlock. That's like my understanding. Yeah, okay. We're getting down to I need to get my tail back. We're getting down to the smallest stack there, which kind of sucks. But I accidentally just stood up from this 55 and I freak it out because I can't find it. How do I? Oh God. Okay, I found it. Whew. All right, I've never done that before, so don't yell at me again. I have no idea how that happened. Yeah, so the Mr. Benny phase starts doing payouts. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. If it comes to us here, we will call. Hopefully it doesn't have us blocked, and we're kind of just like 40% here with the bounty roll. If he has Jack or a 9x blocked. Oh, okay. Yeah, we would have been flipping. Oh. Oh, this young man is wide. That is wide. I don't think you can be that wide. I mean, you know, I'm no professional in the matter, but boy, that was our chips to pick up. You sir have cost me money. Oh, good. So that guy's back to start. So start stacks with 35 bigs now. Okay. We've got bounty opportunities around here. If we pick up some hands, we'll be in a much better spot. It's a bit awkward playing the cash here, but we're up 20 bigs, so that's kind of exciting. I wonder like what jamming range starts becoming. Like obviously it's not like 5 off. That's not what it starts becoming or anything, but you know, like where does that come? This guy could be on tilt that he just lost a stack. So hopefully he just kind of gives us a bounty here. Smile. You know what? We're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna pretend like we lost a flip. Oh, that flop's irritating. Down here at the 50, oh, down here at the 33, Mr. Bounty, we're just opening tens, and we'll see what happens. But also, cool. Would have been cool if we just like, you know, not get screwed over. How often does this young man do that? He does seem a bit wild. I think we will be getting this in. Okay, yeah. If this guy has Jacks plus, I hate everything, but there's dead money here, right? So, if this guy has Jacks plus, I'm sad. No 8 or king, and no 8 or king. Cool. Nice to pick up the chips here. Like, this flat is ridiculous, so we'll try to take advantage of that best we can. I don't know what the heck. This flat was, that's the reason that we jammed the tens there, so. Man, what a tilting spot here, hey? We just pick up a bounty here, like, 80% of the time when he calls 3-bet, and then it's just ace high, 3 diamond, monotone, we have no diamonds, sad, like, oh, we're all in. We are all in with the ace king off down here, boys. Boys and girls, we are all in. We lost a flip multiple times down here, and I will rebuy once into the 55 Mr. Bounty because I think it's super soft. So we will take advantage of that. I was gonna say that guy technically has more chips than me. It's kind of funny. I think we're just gonna pick up chips here a lot. I don't know, like the small blind calls not gonna happen very often. Like maybe this guy just speculative calls, but I would assume not. I would assume we just pick up a couple blinds, which is pretty cool. Which is the reason we need to jam wide enough so that we can pick up these blinds a lot, right? Not 4 off too wide, but wide enough. We're just folding Jack 7 off here. Nothing of any relevancy. And down here we just folded King 5. So, we're kind of just folding and moving around. Man, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if we take on some big pots, but we'll just keep grinding. I think at least 1 of 5 people are going to start bounty hunting pretty wide, and I think we're going to give them some opportunities, especially when we have aces. Okay, so we just threw about this guy with kings, and he got the dream flop, and we were sad. So, turnabout is fair play. If this guy just gives me the stack now, I think is the best way to go about that. Also, the guy was second in chip swing right here in the big blind. Stupid. Okay, please jam so I can rejam. Okay. Flatting the big blind is kind of crazy. Who the heck are you? Oh, you're a good player. Okay. I don't know what the strategy is behind this, but I'm all in. So all in. If this guy calls, boy, we're playing a huge pot. And if I lose, I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad if we lose. All right. Well, at least we didn't lose 4 billion big blinds to this guy. That doesn't look good. All right. Well, we would have won unless he had a heart. That imagine I was like, oh, we would have won, and this guy over here had a heart, and I'm like really sad. Okay, cool. Cool. We are 4x start now, 2 bounties, pretty nice. We knew the guy was punting. That's why we were a little bit disappointed that the kings didn't just crack him, but we're okay. We're okay with our outcomes. There's 1,000 people running in this 33 mystery bounty. Holy cannolis. Maybe I'll just save my buy-ins for to rebuy this 33. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna want to put in a bunch of bullets in this thing. So I'm not sure like how much of cash bankroll I want to dump into playing tournaments since I am a cash player. So just check here. We're just flat. We'll try to continue playing 100 big blinds deep, trying to make hands, right? This aces hand, I don't think there's any opportunity but to jam. Like, I think it looks kind of like super suspicious if we call, right? So, interesting flop to the 6 of the turn. Don't think there's any barrel multi-way here. People call way too much stuff here, and then we're kind of like in no man's land on river, because like, do we start perceiving diamonds as good rivers or bad, or like just bricks as good rivers? Like, where do we draw that line, right? So. Up here in the cash game, this guy's 3-bet, but he kind of made it so at least just 3-betting the straddle, so we will call because we are in position versus him. Isn't that exhilarating? Now, if the guy in the straddle could just get out of the way, we play heads up here. That would make it kind of easy. That was kind of the ideology. No, we just completely bricked here. Check. We have king queen suited in the bounty. I'm going to 3-bet to 8, I think. I think 8 is a good squeeze spot here. We are going to fold the 7-6 suited, just get that out of the way really quick. Focusing on this 3-bet here. I think 8's the best number, because then if this guy rejams or something, or this guy rejams, we can just get out of the way. But this is a good way to try to ISO this 25 bigs here. This guy has to be careful that I cover him, even though he's quite a good player. I don't know how much you want to rumble here when I 3-bet. Especially a flatting range, yeah. It's kind of what I expected to happen a lot. Board would have been really bad. It would have been really hard to rep to against a good player, knowing ranges and stuff. Probably would have had to check at a good frequency. We're running out of chips down here. We lost a flip. But it was the right decision to make. It just didn't work out. People had large 3-betting, which like I thought I might have small 3-bets, but maybe this guy doesn't know, or maybe I don't know. But maybe this guy's just like this guy's crushing. Like imagine I had it, nope. So maybe it's because we're so deep. You want a large 3-bet, but I would presume small is fine. especially against smaller stacks. So I'm not gonna change up strategy because I saw someone better than me doing something once. Like I don't wanna screw myself out that bad. So we really need to find a way to get this rolling. I need to get 8 big blind stack in the middle, and I need to double it up. All right, we've got hands on every table, so we're going back to the big screen. I was like, oh, I was gonna kind of hyper focus. We don't want a 3-bet here, and we will go like this. 3-bet the queen jack. We can 4-bet, we'll just get out of the way. There's not enough bigs here to make worthwhile. Up here we'll P75 this flop. It's pretty wet. People are big stations. They love calling. So it's an easier way to get it in on the turn. So ugh, this turn is so crap. Oh my god. It's a check, and then we'll call. We'll call non-hearts. No, let's just make sure I'm right. Yeah, look at that crap. Look at this crap, huh? Dang. Unfortunately, I'm priced in. Like we need 20%. Whatever. All right, you have a king. That sucks. Oh well. We got priced in here on the turn. Really sucks the way that things worked out, but if we're gonna continue with the line to bluff, like I think you can check back here. Obviously, good frequency, but as soon as we continue with the line, we're gonna have to call. We're getting 75 billion to 1 to win, and we're gonna hit a spade sometimes. So obviously sucks, but not really much else to say about it. Dang, we keep getting good hands off like 8 bigs here, and we just keep getting folds. Like I need a double up. I can't just keep getting folded out here. We'll be all in again there too. Okay. I need to get down to this table, but there's so much action there a second ago. That queen jack hand might have been a punt, but it's hard. It's hard to like not barrel when you hit a spade there, like in a 3-bet pot. Like he can have so many, like look at his ace. Like imagine he has sevens or something, and we just like fold out, right? So, why is the all in button not working? There we go. I swear I pressed something like 4 times and it just stuck. I assume he's got a better hand here a lot. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not gonna rebullet into the 55. It's just not really worth the guarantee. So we'll just continue to play these tables that are going well for us. We will, you know what we'll do? We don't need one random cash table, so we'll go like this. And then you guys can see this. And we just go like this. And then we're good to go. We need to make it a little bit bigger for you guys. We'll just 2-table. I don't need to. Excuse me. There, computer. Yeah. I was trying to make this bigger so you guys don't see the background. But my computer doesn't like when I do that, I guess. And what if okay, computer, I've got a strategy you haven't seen before. Aha, there we go. You have not seen this strategy before, computer. There we go. Just make it a little bit bigger, a little bit worse, but such is life. Since we're only playing on 1 and 2 tables, let me fix this, because that's not where it's supposed to be. And we'll go like this. And this will look much cleaner like this. And we will fix this as well. There you guys go. Now everybody doesn't yell at me like this thing's at a damn sync. Okay. So we just 2-table here. We keep playing the 105 and we'll grind it up. Late red just on another 2 hours, so would have been cool if we had a hand to call there. Ace-6 suit over here is gonna be a clear button open. And ace-queen, ace-king, kind of a little unlucky. Now we're gonna fold. Once someone opens, like button open made the most sense. So let's get it down to 20 bigs. He's got 1.5 bounties on his head, which is really nice. A 6-minute break will start at the. Oh, is it already break? Okay, well I'll just talk through break. What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see 2 more cash game? That's what we'll do, I think. I'll open 2 cash game tables on GG. They're easy for everyone to see. They're not as messy. That's what I'll do. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, it's like 7,200,000,000 tables, but I can't. Okay, let's just open a 50 table because I want the focus to be on playing tournaments here anyway. So we'll just throw these cash tables on the bottom. Here you guys go. And if I go like this, okay. How has one table been left behind? And how are you doing this to me, huh? Golly. There we go. So now you guys see all that, yep, and everything's not all messed up. And then I can just put this table like this. Oh, okay. Well, just learn this information. Here you guys go. The bounty phase will start once it is closed at the end of late reg. Late reg closes and the numbers are so tiny. An hour. So late reg will close here in an hour. Late reg will close here in an hour. So like when late reg is closed, it'll get real interesting. Hopefully we're still in both tournaments. And yeah, and then we'll just play these 50 tables. Don't really have anything else going on, except for the fact that well, this is awkward because yeah, what do I mean? Okay, we're on break. We're on break. We're on break. Nobody pay attention. We're on break. Okay, nobody, nobody look. We gotta fix these. I gotta have this fixed post. I gotta find a way to. I gotta find a way to have different table setups for different games because it's really screwing me when I can't do that. So. Okay, here we go. Now that I've screwed all this up, now everybody in real time can watch me try to not break everything. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Holy, has this guy ever done anything right before in his life, anyone think? Jeez Louise. Okay, look at that. Looks great. Fantastic, right, guys? Okay. Grabbed it again. Oh, baby. Yep, I do want to delete these 7 items. That's correct. I want to delete this as well. Yep, yep. Look at that. Wow, fix. Wow, wow. Is this guy a genius or what? Delete this. Okay, there's nothing going on any of these tables, I promise. I promise you're not missing anything. Well, actually, just kidding. We'll come over here. This guy's super knit, man. World's largest knit, that's the tag. Yep. Look at that. Look at me fold a top pair. Yeah, maybe I'm the world's largest knit. Okay. Just fix this, fix this, fix this. I know. I didn't really mean to be here fixing this currently, but it looks so much nicer now, right? Look, now it's not like a mess. Okay, if I move this out of the way, then I can just go like this really quick. And I can just put this back and paste. Okay, everything's fixed. Oh, geez, trying to play all these different tables at once screwed me. Okay. And look, we're just running this blind versus blind. Somehow we ran A7 and A8. There's like 10 billion chops on this board, okay? Don't do me dirty. There's a billion. That's literally like the. Okay, it was one of the only runouts. Where? Nope, not tilted. Nope, not tilted. Nope, 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 nope. Literally went like whatever. Alright. I'll freak it out. We should open the screen 10 here, no problem. This guy seems a bit stationy, so let's just take advantage of that. And let's come down here to the screen 10 suited and P60. And here we'll P60 here as well. Oh, I P40. Did I P40 both spots? Oh. Good for me. I'm the best. I forgot. Best light is going to be messed up because I was trying to play tournaments. They should really have individualized bet sliders. Do they? Am I just dumb? Wait, let's check. I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay. I was like, holy cow, I'm an idiot. But no, no, no. So yeah. I wonder like because like in cash I don't really want a quarter size like very often. Like I get the idea, right? You quarter and you third and you have no problem with that. Like I understand, but generally in cash I like to use a little bit bigger sizing. So it's gonna screw me up a little bit, but we'll be okay. I'll power through. I wonder. For some reason, tournament breakdown here is done, and tournament break's not dead. Is that just like misalignment of? Oh, it's just misalignment because this table is taking too long because it's 9:01. Okay, okay. I was like, well, wait a minute, somebody screwed up, but nobody screwed up. It just took long. It's like hands took longer to finish here. That's all. Somebody's late getting back from break. Uh-oh, no time bank. Someone's gonna be able to time bank. Uh-oh. This is the only hand we have, so we're have to watch this guy time bank. Oh, he figured it out. Before I say anything, king six suited we are opening here, and ace queen off we're just clearly opening here. But we have to. Somebody has to actually be at their computer. Oh, we have nines. Oh, somebody's all in here. If this guy rejams, I will run it. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Alright. Go. We win. I have ace queen. You don't. Nope. No 6 or 7. I've already won. Nope. I've already won. Embarrassing. Alright. We'll defend nines here. We'll be disappointed by the flop, but we'll call and play turn and just not be fist pumping. Ugh, I hate big size. Oh, I actually hate big size. Okay, fine, my call. But does not discredit the fact that I hate the fact that he went big size. We're very likely gonna fold turn. Very, very likely. Check back is good. Maybe he has like sevens? Huh? 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 Seventh? Huh? This is a perfect bluff hand. We block hearts. We block 9-10. We're gonna bluff. Yippee! So, dude, when those don't work, you look like the dumbest person ever. They just call with like Jack 10 and they're like, oh, look at I'm so good. And then you're like, oh. We've been through. We have a king 10 suited by the guy with 700 big blinds. Nobody's ever had more bigs in their life, so defend. Well, I would assume this is a good way for this guy to make bigs. Your opponent misses the entirety of everything, and then they just go, "Oh, you win." What was that? Who was who? Who in their right mind is supposed to make a hand? Not me. We might be defending ace three off here in the cash games. Interesting note. Somehow tens got in here. I have absolutely no idea. What? Wait. Monotone board overpair. That guy's having a laugh, mate. He's having an absolute laugh. Check back here, not much to say. Flop's good. No, I flopped the nuts! Just open your ace deuce here, no problem. We are becoming a little card dead, but we're fine. Man, like we bet us. We're gonna value bet here. We have a pair. It's been checked down. Do your worst. Ooh, someone's bounty hunting. Boy, we're bounty hunting. Boy, you're supposed to bounty hunt so hard. Oh no. The young man's bounty. No. He said sorry. Oh no. No, he's trying so hard. Nope, didn't work. We just have Jack 3 suited blind versus blind here, but I love the try it so we had 3 bet down here. We were just trying to pick up blinds, that's all. Well, let's see. There is a lot of short stacks around. We might be gambling. We might be gambling. We're also opening into the third biggest stack on the table, so that's like fun. Ugh. I don't want to get 150 big blinds in here against. What's this guy 3-bet? This guy's a good player. Oh my god, this guy could put me in hell. I will check back here. Do 6-3, 3 hearts. By checking back, I allow this guy to try to start slamming into me, and turns and rivers. Turns and rivers should be pretty easy to play. That is a really awkward river. I mean turn. Ugh. Mm. So like, now we call and hope board pairs, I guess, is probably like initial analysis here. Uh, does anyone know? Does anyone know if you're supposed to rejam when under the gun opens and this guy 3-bets? I think I just get out of the way. I'm not even trolling. I think I just fold. This is so nitty, but the way tournaments play there, I don't know. But let's just 3-bet kings. I know it's with kings, guys. But yeah, I mean, look at this money going in. Threes, queens. Yeah, we went tough spot. Tough spot. Threes is wild, but tough spot nonetheless. Because we're gonna check in. Because this guy's a bit of a bluffer, we have him tagged as. We're gonna check here. We can try to pick up some equity and whatnot. Over here we just call kings, and we'll see what happens on river. Over here we'll just call the king 8, no problem. We check. We check here. I need to go full screen. We are opening the 5-10 suited. And we're calling here, obviously no problem, check, and we will bluff catch the ace-x here. We're pretty disappointed. Oh, he didn't even barrel. So we're pretty disappointed at the ace-x river, but he didn't barrel. A7 would have got a stack, but no complaints, no complaints, no complaints. We are happy that the pickup, okay? We are happy with the pickup. Go down here to A4 suited. We open this B versus B. WPT needs to get hotkeys because about the 70th time I've tried to hotkey a WPT table, and I look like a moron every time. So, if we could have that sorted. Thank you. Where's largest net? So it's gonna see this one day and be like, hey! I don't care, man. I don't care. Start bluffing the hell out of me. Earn your rep back. Earn it back. Okay. Down here, we're just 3-betting really wide. If we get jammed on, we'll just fold. I don't love the fact that we're 3-betting the under the gun range, but I'm trying to be a little more aggressive, try to build up a stack. I don't want to get like monotonous here and get stuck. So that's why you've seen we've took like some 50-50s and we took some gambles and stuff, right? So if he jams, clear fold. If he 4-bets, even if he min clear 4-bet, we'll just get out of here. 3-7-6. I think I'm gonna quarter and jam all turns. I think I'm gonna try to put this guy in hell. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, his ace high is a fold. Be in a really tough spot with other stuff. You could even kind of jam. You could even call it Jack 10 stuff. So we could be ahead like 1% of the time. Oh, he's sixes. Oh, oh. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I tried to bluff a guy and he had a set. Fun. Not really, in case I was wondering. I mean, I believe this guy's bluffing, but he just 2x pot, so I don't believe he's bluffing that bad. If he bet a normal amount, I actually just stack him, so good for him. But I played a little aggressive in these tournaments where it's probably projected that these like super fishy tournaments, so I shouldn't be trying to make plays and jam on people and stuff. I should have just played a lot more. Another for next time. Should have played a lot more like just linear, because it's tough for me to be like trying to make plays against people that just don't understand. They just press the call button, right? Or maybe the play's been bad in general to begin with, right? So it's like now I'm just making bad plays to be more aggressive against players that don't respond very well to aggression because they overcall. So that's okay though. We've got this 105, and we're just gonna win the 105, and then we'll be crushing, and I'll be really happy, and that'll be that, right? So, what is the guarantee on the 105? Is it 20k? It's 20k. Yeah, it's just a normal 20k running on a Monday. It's nothing like exhilarating. So, because if we even min cash the 105, we'll break even on tournaments, so I'll be okay with that. Down here we opened. We're off 13 bigs, so this is a clear spot to see bet. This guy just saw me blast a guy with king high, so I don't need to get super out of line. Like, this guy did just see me get out of line, and I don't need to get super out of line again, so. We've ace suited down here. It's kind of interesting. I'm presuming 3-bet's coming, but like it could go open 3-bet, and then what are we gonna do, right? So. Queen 8 off. We're just open here, blind versus blind. I was kind of hoping we'd get some more hands here at the 105. Try to gamble up a little bit, try to pick up some more bounties. This is a good player, but I will 3-bet the ace-9 off very deep here. These hands go up in value a little more than they block and stuff. If this guy jams, we'll just fold him. We don't need to. We don't need to elaborate. Yeah. I don't know if this guy knows. I am 3-betting 25% of the time, 70 hands. Maybe I am a little. Maybe I am a little bit crazy. I didn't think it was all that wide, honestly, but maybe I'm overselling some stuff. So put this table here for the time being, and once we get eliminated from the mystery bounty, then we will then we'll have to focus on the 105 and some cash. Which is a bit unfortunate. Down here we are opening ace jack off. Doesn't think we played too bad. We left a couple spots that like aren't really linear or mainstream or all that crazy, but there's not really anything I would not do again. When like I'm not gonna play scared in these tournaments. They're super high variance and they're against like pretty weak fields, so I'm not gonna try to contusion myself. Is that the word? Into like believing something that's not true. We will quarter here. Expect a lot of folds. We block all the nutted hands, right? Blah blah blah. Do I want to check and let this guy try to blast? I feel like he doesn't have any hands here, so yeah, okay. Try to get him to like bluff some stuff or whatever, right? Should try to bluff diamonds. Like he's gonna have so many hands here that are just not gonna be in good spots. So given that analysis, we're gonna call 99% of rivers probably. Given that we're gonna let this guy try to bluff, and on good rivers we'll check jam. Just make it look like we have a decision to make. And this river just call. This river freaking stinks. 4-5 gets there, diamonds get there. If he jams, I just fold. I mean, we have the queen of diamonds, so we block like pair plus diamond draws at least. Oh. I mean, he really shouldn't 2x plot here. Yeah, this is just easy call, no problem, and we're just going to lose 22 bigs. Yeah. We got the exact outcome we wanted. We got everything we wanted to happen here. We checked so that he would bluff, and then when he missed river, he was also going to bluff again. He just banked his diamond, right? Unfortunate, but I'm not gonna misplay. I'm not gonna re-raise turn here. There's no reason to. We're just kind of denying equity from stuff. I get it, but a lot of the time A lot of times there's much more to talk about here. Also, just lost another flip down here, so that's really fun. And now we're at the tournament. Okay, no, I do not want to rebuy in. Boy, I ran like crap on those tournaments on that website. Okay, so we'll go back to playing some GG Cash and tournaments. So we'll load up one more cash table. Goodness gracious me! I'll tell you something. Not a happy camper me. We did not get lucky. In many spots. This 1 of 5 is the only thing we have left worth anything, and we kind of just got coolered. So, man, it would have been nice. This queen hands, we just pick up this guy's entire stack here because he tries bluff river or whatever, right? But beggars cannot be choosers. Uh, defend here, obviously. I wonder how much check raising we want to do. I would assume frequency is not too high. Wrong table. I assume frequency is not too high here if we want to check raise. Just defend here, right? This guy min clicked when I opened 8-5 suited, so we will just continue with the open ender. Probably no merit to jam. Probably doesn't fold ace-x, right? So we'll have to make decisions on river. If he bets like 20 bigs, I'll ship it. I'm gonna ship it. We block 4-5. His ace-x is gonna be in hell here. I feel like I've been trying to make people fold too much here, so this might not work, but whatever. I just don't really think people are finding these spots, and they're bluffing these spots, so I'll have to live with the outcome if he calls. He clearly has ace-x when he tanks here. There's nothing else he has here. Looks like he laid it down ace-x. That's nice. It's a good bluff. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. It's like really difficult for you to play ace-x in that spot. And it always feels bad when you're the person jamming because it's like, it'd be nice if I could jam some value. There's a stupid heads-up table I'm playing here where I've sat down and the table immediately closed, and now I'm playing stupid heads-up here because you have a stupid table limit. So, fun, isn't it? Hey, but the same hand. Look at this. You can only for 5 more hands. Blah. Whatever. We're doing pretty well here. We're top third. Lost some cooler spots here, obviously. We got, like, we're 80-20 pre, and then we're, same favorite post, and we just bleh. Still playing this heads up spot, though. If we get raised here, I don't know what to do. I do know we need to open 5s here, though. The guy have 20 bigs wants to run it. Hopefully I got the bigger pair. Or flipping. And we're ISOing the 7s here. 5s are just gonna have to go in for 20 bigs if we get 3-bit. Didn't this guy... Oh no, that's a different guy. I was gonna say, didn't this guy just leave my freaking table? How the heck is this guy back? But it's a different reg in the exact same spot. Because this reg doesn't know any tendencies, I'm just gonna normal c-bet size. And try to build a stack here against Mr. Big Fish 199. That's clearly not a fish because he's a very good player. Oh. Don't worry, we got good run out. Don't worry. We got good run out. In cash says oh, yeah, we're playing this hand down here. Oh, straight flush. Hopefully it's 6s and then a 6 river comes and we get excited. Hopefully it's jacks. Oh, I just overbet. He snapped. A6, okay. See, in cash, you're never supposed to fight here, but I think in tournaments there's some merit. I'm not entirely sure, though. Now, I am going to have to play against a perceived good player with a large stack with a pocket pair, which you would think is pretty easy, because it flops it. There you go. Don't flop it? No. But it's not always that simple now, is it? If it checks to me, I'll quarter. If not, we'll probably just call c-bet, unless he goes like 5 bigs. Yeah. Just one equity denied. There's no good turn in the deck, really. So, yikes, This guy might try to outplay me. I don't know what I'm gonna do against check raise. Yeah, I expected as much, which means I'm gonna back raise this. I don't want to make turns really difficult to play, and I don't think people ever bluff here, so. This is like super punt, obviously, if he has a hand, but turns are gonna be impossible to play, and on bricks I probably have to call and stuff, right? So this is just the easiest way to shut this down if he's ever bluffing here, right? Yeah, so he's not bluffing here. We just lose this hand, unfortunately. It's gonna cost us 15 bigs. I like you just called a 3-bet on flop. It's very difficult for me to believe this isn't top set. Um, like while this guy is a good player, there's no reason for me to believe it's not a good hand, right? I mean, there is like Queen Jack, Jack 9. I wonder what he thinks my range is. 'Cause he's got to think my range is pretty strong here. So to bluff into me. Yeah, okay. I think he has queens or something. If the read is he has queens or something, should I go like this? I mean, I'm representing 10x pretty heavy. Okay. Okay. Like, we're trying to make a fold and overpair. Um, it might have worked. He also could have just had queen jack or something, right? But I think this line is like super undertaken, and I wonder what to think about it. I think from his point of view, like I'm super strong, and then check is like, uh-oh, what the hell do I do? I'm worried because I have like 10x, and then so this is the best way for me to represent 10x, and then yeah, so this is the best way for me to represent 10x, I think. And I think we have to bluff at this point. I think he has overpairs at some frequency, so let's download this dang thing and then leave it like that. It's a really interesting hand. I wonder, like, there's no way you can run this, and there's no way it's like any good to run. But I think like Regs bluff raise here a lot, and so then we put him in a really tough spot. I don't know, it's interesting. I think like if you show the average person this hand, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's really, really crap," and it honestly might be really crap. But I think there's some merit to it. I think like everything I explained makes sense. Like he's gonna be bluff raising here a lot. We want to try to close down the action from his bluff raises, and then when he calls, I think he has like a lot of like overpairs and stuff like that. And then on the repeat 10, it's really hard for him to believe like that I'm bluffing something, right? Like if he has jacks or like say his queens, right? You're blocking queen jack combos, and that's like the most likely. Or like if jacks, you're blocking queen jack and jack 9 combos. So like it's really difficult for the average person you haven't seen that let's presume you presume I'm a fish. I mean, I don't really have anything for results, right? So like your automatic presumption is I'm a fish, and then I've just took a really weird line, and then I've also like I'm also gonna be doing it as a bluff. Like obviously I'm gonna have random bluffs here. It's just tough. It's tough for you to believe that's the case, right? So this guy's gambling correctly, which is cool. I mean, just a really simple spot, obviously, but this guy is quite a good player. He's quite a good player all over these tables here. Where are the fish at? Can I get any of them on my table? It's kind of dumb. We open nines down here, and we just check. It went multi-way, and like it doesn't feel very good when it goes multi-way to try to blast people off hands. I think we're sending 3x start. No, we're 4x start because we bluffed the crap out of this guy here. And then we lost a kind of an ugly one. We lost a start stack for an ugly one when we flopped top set. So obviously neither just fold down here. There's not much to say. It's not a particularly interesting spot, so I'm just gonna gloss over it a little bit. This is the really interesting spot that we're playing, so we're kind of keeping this on the back burner of something to keep of note. What are we gonna do here, you think? What are we gonna do? The king four suited is really interesting here. I think it's gonna be a clear defend. Obviously we'd love to just run it against this guy's big, but we got 7 billion big blind stack here. So we have to tip our cap to him, which sucks. Oh no, why he folded an ace? Why does this guy think his biggest 2% 3-bet? Wowie, wowie, wowie. I mean, this guy's a reg, and he just showed this guy an ace, and so golly, I think that guy's a nit. Wow, that is ridiculous. What in the world? How do we come to that scenario? I would love to jam B versus B here. If this guy opens, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna jam B versus B. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. If he calls, then let's win. Let's win. He has me blocked. Oh, club. So many good outs. Yeah, not another club though. That'd be so bad. Not another green one. That would suck. Yeah. Let's go. Pick the bounty, baby. Whoa. Alright. Alright, so we're 3-betting down here on this cash table. And it's got insta fold. Alright, honestly, if we just take down the 105, I won't feel too bad about the mystery bounties, okay? We just take them down. Then no one has to know nothing. We just took it down, and first stream we won, it's fantastic. And, so... In case anyone's wondering, I'm talking about all this nonsense, and late match is still 73 minutes away. Listen, we can be optimistic, okay? Like, if we're not going to be optimistic, what's the point? There's nobody with any bounty. Oh, actually, there's a 14 big blind stack here. I was gonna say there's nobody with any bounties around, but start stack is 25 big blinds, right? Yeah, start stack's 25 big blinds. So like, we don't really have when blinds go up one more time in 6 minutes, it'll be easier to start bounty hunting because start stack will be much less bigs. So we'd be more incentivized to call based on how the bounty math works. Blah 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 blah. Listen to me yap. Okay, ace king offsuit. I need to. By the way, I've just discovered that we need to fix this. Nobody sees this. Nobody sees this. This is not happening. Okay. Okay. Look, we'll go here really quick. Okay. And then I gotta go back. I go back to this because this is the most important table we're playing on, and I have this dang thing all messed up. I tried to play WPT tables, you see, and it screwed up my display software. So now I'm not very happy. Because now look, the thing is slightly bigger. Nobody's gonna notice but me, but if I go like this, now I can't notice. We're playing a 34B bib. We are going to do 3-bet, but we're also gonna do it like very scary. Be like, oh, should we be doing this? Normally I would like small bet here, but we're gonna go big. Just trying to get him to fold out some stuff, and just clearly pretty easily get another turn. So, any merit to check? Well, that makes it easy. Oh, that guy just donated. Thank you. Thank you. He gave me the 55 buy-in back. That's very kind. Wants to run it once? Okay. Whoop. I don't know what was the purpose of making that so easy for me, but okay. Cool. Over here we have king 6 off. Would have had this blind versus blind, maybe button versus blind. This guy seems to be upping pretty wide, but not wide enough that I want to tangle. And it also is like 3 hands I've seen where I've seen him open the cutoff, and I can't be like, oh, it's just big stack bullying, because I actually haven't seen anything to deter me otherwise. It's just a perception. It's not like an actual fact, right? These dang flabbing tournament bet buttons are messing up my cash, man. Like, also, webcam, could you? Yeah. Look, now my head doesn't look like it's the size of the earth. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I had somebody sit down here on tournament that is B versus B here, and they are start stack. Are they a crusher? They are. Okay. So king 8 off. I don't think we want to run for 25 big blinds against somebody that understands proper ranges. 2.5x open might be bad off 100 bigs. You might need to 3x open, but I don't actually know. I don't know the intricacies. I know the ideal strategy, and like I understand how to play it. I just don't understand the intricacies of different size stacks, size steps. I'm a cash game player, okay? Just let me make the same decisions on repeat, okay? I know that's 3x, 3 best, blah blah blah, okay? The numbers don't change. This game, they change all the time. Oh no. I try to bluff this guy all the time, and he always has it. So he always has it. It's the worst. Look at how good this flop is for my range. This guy, the best poker player on earth. Everybody's got me beat, right? Like I'll barrel there's a bluff, and then he'll just shove it in my face. Oh, okay. I was giving this guy like 100 confidence minutes how he's gonna outplay me, and then he just mucked. He just said I respect. If you guys saw the stream this morning, I four bet this guy with king 6 offsuit, um, and triple barreled, and he called me with ace high. So, if you guys need advice on how to get better, I am your man. Everybody knows triple barreling like that makes you good, and if it doesn't, well then who taught me? Oh, we've been three bet with aces, and he's never three bet this session. Oh, well that was really anticlimactic. I seem to get lost in thought during these streams. I just talk to myself for so long that like I just go, oh okay. Then you can format this sometime, but against psychopath mixed psychopath, we will call and see what's up. Mr. Psychopath, are you trying to tell me that we are ahead here? Yeah, it's a tough spot to play. I think we can check back. I was trying to get 10s to fold, 9s to fold and stuff, but maybe too thin. Yeah. This guy always wrecks me. He plays every hand all the time, and then I'm just in hell. He just runs really well against me, and I try to make big plays, and it just always folds. I mean, he always calls, and I just go, "What do you want from me?" I do need to find a new table though. I'm not playing two-handed, so as soon as this guy stops tanking, so I can find a new table that would be kind of cool. I really don't want to play two-handed, especially against WSOP main event winner, best player to ever play the game. What was that man's name? I don't even remember his name. Is that a good thing? We're like super worried about a guy crushing us. We can't remember his name. Look, I swear, the guy's the best player to play poker. Okay, you gotta take my word on it. Okay, look. I don't even want to play with him. Like I'm hiding. I'm hiding away. There's some merit to bluff here, but we picked up a pair, so I'm not gonna really complain about it. We're just gonna let that be. Every single thing in the deck got here, so we have to fold. I know, exhilarating. We're gonna be in the big blind soon, and there's jamming stacks around us, so fun. Fun. I would like the bounty hunt, and I would like to win said bounty hunt. Oh, yeah, like there's a cat on the desk. Wait, can you see? Oh, you can see cat butt. That's exciting. Okay. Cat, I don't need you purring every day, bro. They think they're gonna be like, stop this nonsense. That's what's gonna happen. All right. All right. Well, yeah, you might not believe this cat, but the keyboard's kind of important, so you can't just like sit on it. All right. Here. Here's what we'll do. Here, look. See? Alright. Everything's good to go. Okay, everything is all good to go. We're back. We're back. Okay. Oh, I was tanking, showing the cat. Whoopsie! Okay, so I've screwed up the hand because I'm showing cat. But yeah, okay. Now checking this down. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool to jump. Yeah, I'll check this down. Here we go. Okay. I don't really think this guy should be barreling here very often. I have all the overbears. I do not like this decision from my opponent. Yeah. No, I don't like it at all. What was that? We call here because we made a pair. Oh, now you can see cat in the webcam. Look. You know, I'm not lying. Oop. Is tail gonna hit webcam? Yep. Tail's gonna hit webcam. Yep. Fantastic news, really. Just depending on who you ask. This guy limp B versus B. Okay. Over here, we're gonna open a C9 off. We are going to check back B versus B. It's really tough for me to represent a king. Blind versus blind check back, so we're gonna have to fold. Not entirely sure how else we're gonna rep range there, right? So. It'd be interesting though. It'd be interesting to see. I've seen this guy jam King 10. I think I'm gonna run it if he re-jams. Okay, we're gonna run it anyway now. It's yeah, now we just run it over top of this guy, no problem. Okay. Hopefully we have the best hand. Here's what it is. Oh crap, that guy snapped. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Look at the hat. Okay, there's everybody's 30 bags. Like, what? This is such a cooler. What? Bounty in play and this seriously just. Ugh. Gross. Ace King 10s, I have Ace 10. Like, it's big blind versus small blind versus big blind. Like, what do you want from me, man? This is disgusting. Give me my chips back. I deserve these chips. What was that? That sucks. That costed me a start stack. Like I was like 0% to win there. Like at least they're gonna have ace king. Like yeah, no. The other guy had like nines. Yeah, and leave my 10 as an O. Alright. Cat, it's kind of fun, man. You showed up and literally the biggest cooler I've seen all day. I had 0% equity. Like what am I supposed to do about that? Yeah, we just keep grinding the 105, unfortunately. I was so hyped too. I got to me in the small blind, no problem. I was like, oh yeah, ace 10 is a great spot. Yippee. Little did I know. Little did I know. See about this guy. I feel like he's opening wide. And we're trying to punish. So let's take advantage of that. Would have sucked to get 25 big blind re-jammed there. I don't know what we would have done. It's much easier. I'm gonna big bet. Just filter out. He has ace-x to fold, and I'm very nutted here very often. So good enough player that knows that he should call here at a good frequency. So there's that crappy information. But think. Oh, okay. Probably just has flush draw. Well, we've lost about 40 bigs in 3 hands. None of it due to bad play. Just the way the world goes. If I check, we call a turn, and then we just call river and lose a billion bigs when he makes a flush. When I bet that size, like I'm clearly representing overpair. So by jamming, he's pretty much saying that he's fine with that, whatever that range is. So that sucks. Now we're 2x stack with a huge vanity. We're gonna have to really knit up. And we're gonna really have to like run good at this point, which blows because I feel like we're playing so well. Like we hit this guy with a really nice bluff earlier, and not really much to say for it. Over here, we're just double barreling. Just jack and lose to his jack X, right? Oh, that's even worse. Continuing to call. Ugh. Oh, golly, we're kind of running really bad. Like I was. Ugh, gross. All right. All right, cat. You are currently still in the way. All right, you gotta find a new house. There you go. See you, bud. All right, cat's gone. Maybe we can run good. That would be helpful. We can only look forward. That is what I know to be the truth. Look forward. Keep playing this tournament. Variance will come our way at some point. If it doesn't come immediately, well, tournaments didn't go very well then, did it? So. Alright. Cat wanted out the door and couldn't figure out the door. I mean, goodness gracious. Could you be a spot of bother and just give me a minute, huh? How do you feel about that? Holy crap. Like, no. I really thought about it. I really did. I thought about it really hard. Over here, by the way, was 3-bet, no problem. I'm opening button. By the way, if there's a deuce on this flop, and I pull the deuces under the gun, because I was like, I'm gonna get 3-bet a lot, that will upset me. Got this 3-bet down, by the way. Okay. It's a 3, not a deuce. There's a deuce over here. And this will just fold. They kind of got main kick 3-bet, but this flop's bad. And I don't really want to try to mix it up. Don't really feel too interested in that, so. I mean, we paid for half the tournament. It was good play. Got some bad RNG, and now we're like 2x, but that is the life of a man playing tournaments. You must accept the variance. You must. Feels so weird having quarter sizing as my hotkey. It really messes me up, but oh wait. Rieso against this guy here. Okay. I was getting prepared, honestly. We were just gonna jam B versus B, but don't think that as well. That's off. We don't even need to worry about like limping this, and we'll just move on. Oops, that's where I meant to go. Cash tables are looking alright. We're up like half stack. Kind of just battling around here, that's all. Just trying to spin up the 105 stack. The Club GG stuff's kind of closed out, which sucks, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're a grown man. I wonder what the best way to play this deck is at this point. I don't exactly know. Like, the initial thought here is like, we need to be 3-betting wide, but then also these are good enough players that aren't going to let me pick up free chips to 3-bets, so we're going to have to play like some post-flop spots. So like, how much of the outside 3-bet do I really want to play, you know? Like, these are just cash tables, right? A half stack, blah, blah, blah. Turn upside down because we busted into them and we suck, and we play planetary, so we don't really have the option to play many tournaments. Okay. But look, we have aces, that's not fun. And this guy 4x opened. So we're going to 3-bet really large. That's the game plan. This long tank is killing my vibe. Like, come on. Let's go. Here we go. Really large 3-bet. And then also on the ace jack off table, we'll just complete. And then we'll be sad about the flop and be prepared to fold to c-bet. This guy is tanking like he's never made a decision before in his life. This young man plays so slow. I need him to do that a little faster. Oh, the guys can watch this interesting flip here. Interesting flip alert. Probably worst case scenario. The rag picked up chips, and ooh, they both went straight. That's ugly. The rag picked up chips, and he didn't leave a bounty. So yeah, could not be worse. Also, I got like a really crap table. Like, what's the guy got? Like 4 million in wins. This guy's got 400,000. This young man's got 500,000. Like, oh, this got 270. I mean, I am holding my own against these demons, but like, I don't think I could have got a worse table. Like, look at me. How do I? Look at this puny number. Look at that. Look, I'm the biggest fish on the website. Like, jeez Louise. Just keep battling, baby. Just keep battling. They can't keep me down forever. We checked your multi-way. We opened, and then we just checked multi-way, and now we're getting 2.5 and clicked. And what in the world? Okay. Open jacks here. This will be more interesting. Yeah, this is what you get. Yeah, jam right in his face. Like, what is this crap? Yeah. Oh, and he's got 5G soft suit and a 3-bet pot. Okay. What? So arguably, right? Like, if I could stop getting shafted, would that help, or would that like deteriorate win rate? You think? I just I'm just wondering. We're on the same value. I know he's King X here, but he has lots of 10x too. Maybe. I believe. I believe. Okay, whatever. I believe. Life is blind. Just quick open here. We get 3-bet by guys. I don't think 3-bets very often. Oh, actually 3-bets more than I thought he did. But 10-3 student doesn't really play well post flop, so that's fun. You have like 10-6 or something, and we can have a conversation about it. Because then at least you have straight outs and stuff, right? 10-3 is just so far away from any relevancy that it's like yuck. I don't flat here very often, but we'll flat ace here on the button. Try to play this post. 3-4-4 DSA. Perfect quarter spot. What a spot Also, what is this crap turn? What is this? Why? Like why? It's kind of like I'm a genius and I know the turn is terrible. So we small bet and then just see the river for free and check back. Come on. Running so bad. So like I know it's my job to keep track of the action. I don't know what the hell happened in this hand. I don't know how this guy's 9-10, how this guy's queen jack. I don't know how. This guy is just pounding chips in. Oh, this is an important piece of information. Oh, he's not pounding chips in. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. He's bounty hunting. I mean, I guess that's how I quantify that, right? He's bounty hunting pretty hard, playing off the big stack. But there's not really bounties to hunt. Like nobody's, like, you know, like 20 bigs is start stack, and everybody's above that, and this is the only guy that's even close. We got a little bit of fish to sit down here. This is exciting. This is exciting news. Maybe I can finally not. I just got lead on this board. I can't pick up equity on any turn in the history of turns. Maybe he's bluffing, right? That's the idea. They just lead King X, dude. Like I have. Oh, I'm gonna freak out in a minute. I can't make hands, and everybody just doesn't fold. It's concerning. Don't worry. I just complained about making a hand. I made top pair. Problem? It's a total monotone connected board. This reg is going to put immense pressure on me for all streets for sure. He's a good enough player that on bricks we'll have to call triple barrels. Fuck. Um, so we're probably just gonna lose 30 bigs here. Like obviously there's lots of bluffs, but there's lots of value too, right? Yeah, I mean everything missed. It's a good enough player that I have to call. This didn't make it hard on me. Could have made that very difficult on me and went like pot jam, right? Like I mean he kind of surrendered and waved the white flag there. I expected quite a good player to put me in the blender there. Especially knowing like sevens are never good. Like what? Like you need me to have queen 10, ace, queen, stuff like that, and then you need me to like not barrel, and then they also have to be diamond X combos. Bit tough. Bit tough. I think you have to just slam my head in here and try to put me in hell. Just put 20 bigs in. I was kind of decided that I was calling, but like if you put 20 bigs in, I'm like the entire time making the call, right? So maybe it's me putting too much respect into range. Like if he doesn't make bluffs there, right? Maybe he doesn't. Or maybe just rolled. Like I generally try to give good players the benefit of the doubt, which could be a leak. Good players could just not be bluffing, and I'm overcalling, and now I'm like, oh, like what am I doing, right? So. Then here we got Jack and suited. We will just defend and check, and we'll call a lot. We will call a lot. I think there's merit to barreling. Bot control for a second pair. Gets his eyes to fold. Blah, 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 blah. So, I think that's the easiest way to go about this information. We'll come up here, check. Bounties aren't exactly plentiful, but we got two here, right? We got the 17 big blind stack and the 25 big blind stack. It would be, oh, actually, that's 20 big blind stack too. So, if we get half stacked here, we get half stacked here, but be nice to pick up bounties here, especially the one that's not min. So, it looks like this guy's kind of knitting it up a little bit, which makes sense. He's playing off 20 bigs with a bigger big blind, so with a bigger bounty, like it makes sense, right? But we're not knitting it up. I'm trying to get aggressive and trying to win this tournament, so. We will be taking high variance routes, and we'll be playing for stacks. I don't have time for this. Like, we're gonna sit here and min cash. Like, if I min cash, cool, but I'm not gonna try to grind just for the min cash, right? If I get a new table that didn't stink, that would also kind of help. Because if you look at lobby, there's not that many crushers playing. You know, like generally my red tag is crushers, and you know, I got big stacks and crushers, and it's not very nice. Obviously open, jammed up a big blind, maybe fold. It becomes really awkward to like think what our equity is going to be with one extra bounty. Not sure. He hasn't jammed like all day. So getting jammed on here out of the big blind, I think I'll let it go. It's really nitty, obviously, with the bounty math. But I haven't seen this guy do anything out of line yet. Obviously, just c-bet here, super dry board. So this is a good player trying to make a play. Maybe. I'm going to continue. I'm getting way out of line here. And we're gonna ship it. I got way out of line here, but here we are. I got way out of line here. His King X is gonna have to find a call here. But like, I thought he was messing around. And it's a really good turn to bluff and then triple barrel. I am getting. Yeah, I would not be sure if. We'll hit him with the phew. I would not be sure either about my line. Doesn't particularly make sense, but it's very difficult for you to try to make second pair call there. So that was the idea. We're gonna keep battling. We're 4x start. We've lost a couple flips actually. That like we've been in a really really good spot, but we won a flip or two, right? So no complaints. We'll just keep grinding. This is kind of where we are. We're 34th and breaks 4 minutes. So I'll just show you guys cash for the time being. I don't need you guys to be bored out of your mind. So yeah, let's try some interesting cash. I still have queens up here, but we are waiting down here to P75. My nose has been itchy like this entire stream. Probably, you guys probably think I'm going nuts. Queen's just folded, by the way. This guy's long tanking, probably a lot of ace-x by the time he long tanks, right? And then just 75, I guess. I thought about overbet, but nobody has it, you know. Folds. Like you call flop and turn. Like give like the I-10. I don't actually know what you'd want to make that range. Maybe just fold ace-x, but like folding ace-x, I don't. There's no way that's profitable. So we've just been attacking this guy that's opening loose. Playing post, see what we can do, right? Down here we'd find ace-6 and we flop the nuts. Oh, flop second us. Hopefully this guy just barrels into a bunch, but 7% VPIP, like, yeah, I don't know about that, coach, you know? Just your standard c-bet here. Cool. Obviously, let's let this guy keep barreling. We'll call, and then we'll check. And if he bets again, we'll just jam river. And if he has aces, that'll be the epitome of how this has gone. Let's lose the eights now, in case anybody's keeping track. I wonder what you would tank with here. Like, do you also have a 6? Like, obviously we're all in. I don't think there's any other merit to anything else. So we'll be all in. We'll figure out. Like, I don't think there's any merit to go any smaller. Trying to get called by an ace, like ace jack or something. Like, I don't think ace jacks are too amped up if I go to like 30 bigs, right? So, maybe we just get him to spew with an ace, right? I don't know. Long tank is, you get him spew with an ace, right? Cool. Cool. Take our $50. That's a mystery bounty back. Made a little bit of a mistake there playing the mystery bounty, but we believed what range to be and we were flipping, so you know, I'm not too upset about it. There is 2 minutes left on break. We're just grinding around cash really quick. We just picked up another stack, which is nice, and we're slowly just accumulating stack cash. Cash is obviously the fastest, most consistent way to make money, but like especially when you're playing small pools like I do. But these tournaments are good fun. We'll shot take these every once in a while. Probably more on the weekend is the way to go. We got 3-bet here. This is a respectable enough player that we can 4-bet, so fun. And if we get jammed on, we'll fold. I don't believe people are 5-bet shoving wide enough for me to be like ace king's a pure call here, especially against more of an unknown, right? So if it was a fish, we get it in cool or like a reg that we know and that has like hazard range. But I don't want to just find myself looking for crap to look for crap, right? So we're opening this ace-2 suited up here. And table kind of closed down, so we gotta find one more table. Let's see. I gotta wait on a table. Can I just like get one? Can we do that? How do we feel about that? Is there any table anywhere, man? This feels so bad. Oh my goodness, there's like 6 people waiting on every humanly possible table. What is this? What? Okay, we'll play 3 table for a minute. You guys just watch 3 tables. Well, I guess 2. Oh no, this table is coming back. But what in the world? How are we supposed to make any money if I gotta wait an hour and a half to get on any table? What time is it? What are these people doing? It's 10 p.m. Nobody work? What's this crap? All right. He's 3 off. As much as I'd like to try to steal blinds here coming out of break, we weren't even given the opportunity, and I wasn't going to. So that makes it easy enough now, don't it? This guy seems to call very wide. Yeah, that was expected. That man does call quite wide, so I was surprised when he folded. 4-5 suited. If we got a place for 20 big blind stacks, that's cool. Opening wide-ish, but it all depends on the amount we get through. We get like 10%, right? 3%, right? 6%. It's like we're not totally getting punished for this, so obviously good player here. If this guy wants to run it for 20, hopefully we win, but it's also cool too. So I'm trying to stay on the tournament table a lot. Like I know it's like cash stuff going on, but like flipping over here to be like folding 5-6 offsuit. I just try to say folding, and I limping queen four suited. Like it's not particularly relevant. Like you guys do got the hand up eights in the bottom left. We're gonna have to barrel here because I messed up, but it's okay. Oh, good. That made it easy. I didn't mean to be in that hand. Okay. I didn't mean anything. This guy's in a lot of hands, and somehow his VPIP's 25% every time. I'm like, we're the same VPIP, but I swear he's in every hand. Huh. I mean, like, he's only played 50 more hands than I have. It's nothing outrageous. Huh. We move tables. I got fish, bluffer, good player. Good player. I don't know. A player. I don't know what to think outside of that. And then this guy's a decent player, but he does like a bluff, the kid. The kid does like a bluff. Hey, just give me the blinds first hand. Now. Does that seem reasonable? I think our queen has jack eyes. We'll want to bet here. I think we can check back king has, especially the backdoor spades. This guy is going to barrel a lot because he is a good player. Yeah. Just give it to him. There's no equity we have that we can call. Like ace size we can call because it's not that bad, but outside of that, it's not going to feel very great to play any river in the deck, right? So. I was thinking like how love I am to play ace jack suited for 40 bigs. The answer is probably not at all. It's just gone 4 ways and 10-7 deuce. We have nothing, and I'm not going to try to bluff 4 people, so we're going to have to check here, I guess. You're supposed to check here at a high frequency anyway, and I don't want to like randomly start bloating pot, right? Like we still need 3 folds behind. And one guy's station, so. I don't think there's any merit to bluffing. We can hit an 8, hit an ace, retrieve some of our big blinds back. And also, nobody with a club, nobody with a 10, nobody with a 9 is going to fold. Like, it just becomes very difficult for me to believe that, like, the right answer is to find that one, right? So. I gotta leave some waitlist. This table just joined up because I was complaining about not being able to find a table, and finally found one. Kind of nice if we can make some stuff, you know? How do we feel about that? Give me the blessing of making some hands in the 105. But such is life. Like, are we opening too wide? Like, what's PFR? No, it's 25. Yeah, no. We're just not really making flops. I thought like maybe it was opening too wide, and that's why we're seeing so many flops, but no. I mean, we're three betting too wide, obviously, to some degree, but small sample, so. Let me check off. We'll open. 3-bet ranges are a little bit wider on this table than they were on my previous table, so we will get 3-bet here a little bit more. Better players and whatnot. I was wondering if squeeze was coming. This will be a clear 25 spot. I wonder how much bluffing I want to do here. Blocking two pairs, blocking straights and whatnot, and having nut advantage. Like, I think if we do bluff at hot 3 triple barrel, uh, it's tough turn to barrel. We'll be okay with that. We're gonna lose ace-x here, but it's really tough to start representing this here. And then, yeah, I'm okay. It's obviously nitty, but it's really difficult to start repping range here. So, it looks as though the young man here has an ace. I assume that's what he's thinking about. So, yeah, we could have bluffed other turns and stuff, right? But the king is just so difficult. Three ways, it's like it's so easy to hit our opponents there like it did. So, nothing too exciting, but just the truth of the matter is like, how often do we expect to really be good here, right? How often do we expect bluff to get through? Like you've seen me pull a lot of bluffs this stream, and I mean they come down to how well placed they are. Right, we don't just want to be blasting into ranges that don't make any sense, right? Or like just because we feel like we need to get a fold here. Like, yeah, we're not really happy with current stack size, but we don't need to start blasting, going crazy. We'll just keep grinding, right? Queen Jack, Jack 10, faceted. What in the world? Okay. There is merit to jam. This is a reg, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, very good reg at that. I was fold. There's merit to jam. Blind versus blind was what I was getting at, but I'm not sure. It eliminates the skill edge that that particular player is going to have against me, and it also makes it easier to play, obviously. And then we get a lot more folds, right? So it comes down to like what is his range, what's he gonna call, and yada yada. And then and then also like if we limp there, I don't have any open limps, so it becomes like we become super weak. Like my open limps, like we're not gonna be open limping like super strong hands, right? They have edge codes at 30, which is cool. King 3 suited. We could open this sometimes, but with a small stack in the small, we're gonna get jammed on a lot more. In contrast to like getting 3-bet by like a 40 Bitcoin stack or something, right? So, unfortunately, we're a little card dead. Like, look at which one of these hands do you want me to play? Played sevens and we just picked it up. Like, that was it. That's all we've done in this entire shoot. We played King Queen here, and yeah, this guy just rejammed. That seems to be playing quite aggressively. So it's so funny. Playing so much cash, you're like, put another ace here. So, yeah, fortunately, does not mean anything in these tournaments. Imagine they have like Jackson Tenzo. That'd be funny. That would be hell of an ordeal. Blinds keep going up and the quality of my hands keep going down. We don't need to overextend. At some point, we'll find our way getting some hope for this 10 big blind jam. Just rumbling at 50-50, you know. We'll get the luck turned around a little bit. It would be nice. Also, the cash game tables are kind of just like not interested in themselves either. So, like, if anyone's wondering like why we stuck here, it's kind of the reason why. It's like we don't really need to do anything else. It's not really much merit to it, honestly. I was opening a cash table, and I was 2.5x here with fours. Hey, this is the spot I was talking about. We're gonna run a 50-50 here. Here's a bigger pair. This guy kind of told me I was just talking about the spot. Just go fold, fold, fold. I call. We run 50-50. If he wins, okay. If I win, thank you. Such is life. This tank is concerning though. Could the blinds please get out of the way? Thank you. And the big blind, please. Please get out of the way. I don't think we can run fours there. This is a good player, right? But it's so easy for him to have a bigger pair. Like that we're flipping best case, right? So like this is literally best case scenario, and we're still 60% favorite at best case. So um, obviously we're disappointed that we weren't able to run this, but we have so many better spots and so many better hands to re-click on that guy's face. So it was risky. You got one of the only hands that I'm going to fold there. Like eights, I'll just rejam. Fours is kind of weak. Eights, at least you get the benefit of like ace five being a dog and stuff, right? So unlucky. Would have been nice to pick that up, but we're kind of just stuck in purgatory now. So we 3-bet over here and playing cash. If anybody cares, they just fold, and nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. Just put this tournament in full screen, man. That's what we want to watch. And I can't really get anything to work. So that doesn't feel great. He's 7 off, eh? Time for a defend. Time for a defend. Here we get a play hand. 7, 8, 8. Interesting. We have bottom pair top kicker. An interesting spot, I will tell you that. This is an interesting spot. This is a clear call. Any merit for raise here? It's gonna be very difficult to play turn. We're big blind. Okay. It's gonna be very difficult to play turn. We have all the eights. We block 7x. I think it's good. We'll P40 here. Might be forced to call some non-spade rivers here. Could get knocked out from the tournament here if he has a nutted hand, I think. Do I want to bluff? No, I don't think so. We don't ever win here, huh? Nine. It's one of the only hands that like continue. You could. Really surprised. Daddy thinks I'm bluffing here enough. Maybe I should jam. We don't have any spades though. We're down to 2x start. We're gonna get a limped here. I can't seem to get any momentum going. Can't seem to make any hands really either. I mean, like, jam is so bad though, right? Like, we're trying to fold out these hands, and like literally these hands only, like nines and tens, because like spades get there and everything, right? I just kind of get some gross spots set up. I don't think there's any merit to jam river. Maybe we're getting a little wide here, trying to claw back chips if we open, so we just fold. I mean, all it takes is a double up right back in this thing. And I guess we're not dead yet either, but we are slowly falling to dead. And we have to tighten up pretty hard because we have a pretty big bounty. We're gonna get hunted pretty heavily. So, with that in mind, we will tighten up. Not the most interesting of decisions, but also I don't really expect people to like be like, oh yeah, let's not hunt this bounty that's like half the buy-in, right? So kind of wish we could dude, I know I just talked about this, but tables are screwed up. There's 3 people waiting at every single table on this damn website. Holy cow, man. What is going on? These people got nothing better to do? It's kind of some ridiculous stuff, honestly. um, we're gonna have to take a risk here soon, though. I can't just keep peddling behinds. Also, just card did is crap. We're making things out of nothing. Ugh. First, I feel like we played well. Variance has gone our way a couple of times. We're kind of trying to live with those outcomes. We have to live with that being life, right? Like, not every time you're gonna pop a tournament, you're just gonna go crazy. We're happy to get half the buy-in back. It's gonna be very tough to even min cash at this point. Feeling out how far we're down. Like I know we're like 30 bigs, but min cash here will be quite problematic because I'm not playing a min cash strategy. So like, it's either we're gonna triple up, or we're gonna be not in a good spot. Good news is late rage closes in 20, so that we can start figuring out actual pay jumps and the information that matters to that. Also, look at our dead. Look at that. Whatever. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. Look at this. Dead, dead, dead. Can we get some action here? I mean, goodness gracious. Yeah, you could just bust me, and then there we go. Look at their chat. Nobody. Nobody has anything for me. It does get a bit dragged on when you're like, when you're wondering like, are you gonna pick up hands in this spot? Right. What in the world is going on in this hand? Time out. Time out. Everybody needs to look at this. Can I not? Okay. You guys can't see. We're gonna have to go full screen. Alright, what happened? What in the world happened here? Limp, 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 limp. Okay, check, check. Half pot. Half pot, call, call, call. Okay, yep, interesting. Ace 3, yep, we just, yep, screwing around. And then we just half pot here, get called, okay. And then 19, and then he just calls with top pair. Wow, that's kind of psychotic. All right. I mean, good call, I guess. I mean, you really have to have some information on the player before you deploy the old queen no kicker. Flush completely river. Jeez Louise, madness. These players are on another level, or they're just nuts. They don't have full button installed. That is like the equilibrium is like, can you decipher, is this guy good at the video game? Or is he not wanting to fold? It's really funny that I'm starting to become start tech, which kind of sucks. But hopefully we get B versus B opportunity here next hand to rumble for this bounty. If we win, cool. If not, not cool. And that's life. We had one interesting spot where a guy jammed and the other guy 4-bet behind, and we had fours. So like if we jam there, we double up. But I think it's really awkward to try to jam behind a 4-bet, even in a bounty tournament with fours. Like best case, you're flipping, right? So. Oh, unfortunately, the young man is not going to give me the opportunity to double up next hand because he is gone this one. Oh, just kidding. King 10 off. Probably defending here a lot. I wouldn't expect a different outcome. Oh, blind versus blind. Huh. If we ISO now, I have to call jam. Shoot. Shoot is what I think about calling an ISO jam. I don't really want to build the limping range against a bluffing opponent that we just saw from the previous hand, so we'll just fold and let it go. Even if it's like really bad, folding blind versus blind or whatever, I don't want to start building ranges against players that are independent to their ability to fold. In a roundabout way, I don't want to have a limping range versus a fish. It doesn't feel very good. That's pretty much how you sort that one. Every time I look over, this young man right here is not folding. He is betting, he is calling, he is not folding. I mean, he doesn't have mid bounty and he's donating chips, so if you could like donate them my way, what do we think? I'm not opposed to the idea. I think we can flat button here a lot. Obviously, someone 3-bets before us. Whatever, and squeezes can happen from the blinds, but I think with this guy here, they're less likely, yeah. So go to the post flop here a lot. Oh, this is the guy that was over here earlier. This guy can squeeze a decent amount. Saw 7 of clubs, thought we were gonna be able to play a hand. Nope. Let me just completely brick again. It's not even in not even any flops we can do anything on or like make decisions on or like it's just everything is dead. Like repeat just what am I gonna do here? You know, like this is the literal embodiment of a brick. It's the rainbow deuce that doesn't connect anything else on the goddamn board. And then this guy just has complete range advantage, just free fire, and we just have to fold and be sad. Goodness gracious, nobody wants to help me out. It's okay. As soon enough, someone's gonna go, here's a double up. And I'm just gonna. I hope that wasn't like too loud. I'll just like clap next time, like. I hope that wasn't too loud. Oh my goodness. That'd be so bad. If I was like clapping on full volume. Oh my goodness. Honestly, literally even the cash game tables are crap. 9-4 offsuit. Knight 3 offsuit, Knight 7 deuce offsuit. I mean, like, listen, I am not in the place up here. Card is crap. I got a 19% 3-bet. Like, I can't just start playing 7 deuce off because I'm bored and we're looking for content. Like, that's insane. At some point, the game will reward my discipline. That is positive affirmation. Oop. Just get down here rank queens and aces, though. You can watch this. This will be interesting. Stunner. Yeah, he gets that second one. Get this up. Queen. I believed. I believed in him, honestly. I didn't think he'd get stacked. I had nothing but optimism. Sorry, my friend. Look at this. 5-3 off. Holy. I assume we crush guarantee. You crush guarantee by 5k. Whoa. 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 Can you guys see this? There we go. Crush guarantee by 5k. It hasn't, late rate hasn't closed yet, so we'll probably hit 30k, which is nice. Which means there was 300 runners, and we can finish like 100. Ooh, that smile looked terrible. Let's like thumbs up like this, yeah. Oh, we moved tables. Yeah, new luck's coming. Oh my goodness, and there's short stacks everywhere. We have 9-4 off again. We have 9-4 off again. New day, new brown, new everything. But this guy's gonna lose, and we're gonna immediately change tables. But if we think positive, that won't happen. Now the young man's going 3 ways, and these guys are checking down just to get rid of this guy. That's not very nice. That's kind of rude. Okay. So that guy's punting. Hands are off. Now, I was promised the new table meant new luck, and we'd have a hand to, like, this kind of like the kind of cards are kind of together even. Here we go. Holy crap, we can play a hand. This is stunning. I can't wait to get 3-betted and be forced to fold because playing off 20 bigs. I'll shoot you. This is a gun. This guy's in 3-bet, what? 9 months? The Cold War. Ugh. Oh, I have lots of ace-x. We can barrel. We can barrel. Oop, I have an ace. I have an ace. I have an ace. I have an ace. Me. I have an ace. Oh, yeah. Just have to bluff because I know we can. It's okay. We're 2x start. Still grinding our way through and we're fine. If we are start stack by the time late reg ends, though, we were not going to be very fine because we're like 10 big blinds deep. I really badly need to pick up chips. Can somebody let that happen, play? I'm losing my mind, man. I'm actually going insane. I'm getting delirious from being carded. Good news is because of my delirium, we're 3-betting deuces, and we 3-bet king queen suited and got fold. So don't worry, we didn't get a fold with the deuces. We got pot led too. Okay. Okay. That's not reasonable.